we're just going to stay with those pictures. Shiv, you can stay with those pictures.
Yeah,
Home Minister Amit Shah on your screens right now. Amit Shah has just arrived at this polling station. As you can see, he is, of course, the candidate from Gandhinagar who's seeking re-election from here. In 2019, of course, he was elected for the first time. And then, of course, he's seeking re-election from this constituency. He, of course, won with a margin of about 5,57,000 votes the last time round. This time round, of course, he is hoping that margin will be 10 lakh. That's the kind of target he set himself in this election. He hopes that margin will be 10 lakhs because a record is what the BJP wants to set. Like I said, the ambitions are very different when it comes to Gujarat. It's not about winning. It's about the margin of victory. They want to set a record. The last time round, the highest record in terms of the margin of victory was set right here from Gujarat, from Navsari, where C.R. Patil, who's the BJP's Gujarat chief, is in fact standing for re-election again. His margin of victory was close to about 7 lakh votes, the highest in the country. Amit Shah, of course, hopes that margin of victory will be 10 lakh votes in this election. He's seeking re-election from here. This is a constituency, like I said, he's very familiar with. He grew up as a BJP worker in this very constituency. He's represented this constituency several times round in the Legislative Assembly elections as well. And this time round, of course, he just came to the state once on the day that he filed his nomination. So he held a road show the day before we were here. We spoke with him and we, of course, understood from him how confident he was about, of course, the party's prospects in these elections. He said 26, may say 26. And this time round, of course, he's back here in order to, of course, ensure that, the BJP will, of course, overwhelmingly find themselves in the victor's position. He will, of course, be doing as a candidate the rounds of polling booths as well after he himself has cast his vote. He, of course, over here is waiting for the Prime Minister to come to receive the Prime Minister as the Prime Minister casts his vote. This is not where Amit Shah himself casts his vote. He will be casting his vote at his polling station in Naranpura. But here he is waiting for the Prime Minister. His entire family ship has been campaigning over here.
Yes.
So while the Prime Minister and the Home Minister have been touring the entire country, the Home Minister's son, his daughter-in-law, his wife, they've all been campaigning for him, going from constituency to constituency, sitting down with various community groups as well in order to ensure that their vote was secured. And he, in fact, meets that victory target that he's been hoping to meet in this election. So the Home Minister is here. I can see that the Prime Minister's staff has already arrived over here ahead of him, some of them. So it's only a short while from now, Shiv, that the Prime Minister will be reaching here in Ahmedabad city at Ranip in Ahmedabad at the Nishan school to cast his ballot. The Prime Minister, we were here in 2019 as well at this very same polling station where he cast his vote. He was very excited. He did come out and just, abruptly he stopped in front of the camera mics and he gave a sound bite. We were right there when that happened. Let's see if that happens today. But yes, the BJP, they did acknowledge that they did face a bit of a tough contest here in terms of what happened after that statement which was made by Parshottam Rupala. Amit Shah, as you see, shaking hands there with some of the constituents over here, voters who will, of course, go ahead and cast their ballot as well right after, the security has cleared this polling station after the Prime Minister leaves. So many of them, of course, waiting to cast their votes as well. The Home Minister looking very, calm at the moment, of course, and very confident at the moment. Like I said, much of his family has been campaigning over here for him. He spent one day campaigning over here just ahead of his nomination the next day in Gandhinagar, where he toured the entire Lok Sabha constituency. So we were with him. He went from literally, it's a huge constituency. Like I said, it's formed from parts of Gandhinagar and Ahmedabad. So he went from one edge of Gandhinagar to the other edge of Ahmedabad as he, campaigned from which are considered to be the rural parts towards the urban city part of the capital. So he campaigned throughout for the entire day, and after that he filed his nomination the next day. day in Gandhinagar, minus a road show or any pomp and show. He just went in, filed his nomination, and today he's back here to cast his vote again. He also has his campaigning schedule to carry on with. But like I said, as far as the BJP is concerned, their target is about the margin of victory and not about the 26 Lok Sabha seats. The Congress's campaign, like I said, some of them have been leading a spirited campaign in parts like Banaskantha and others. But then there are those who are feeling a little dejected in terms of there not being a very clear leadership over here as far as Gujarat is concerned. As far as Gujarat is concerned, for instance, there are 5 assembly by-elections that are happening simultaneously alongside the Lok Sabha elections today here in Gujarat. And on those 5 seats, the 4 seats, of course, BJP is contesting all 5, but there are 4 ex-congressmen who are contesting on BJP tickets on 4 seats at least, which tells you a lot about the state of affairs as far as the Congress is concerned. That includes 2 former Congress chiefs, Arjun Modwadia as well as CJ Chawda. CJ Chawda, very interestingly, was Amit Shah's opponent here in Gandhinagar in 2019. In 2024, he's on a Bharatiya Janata Party ticket and he's contesting the assembly election today as we speak.